Hello everyone, welcome to Financial Tree Company. This is the continuation of another amazing episode of our series, How to Save Tax on Sale of House Property. We have dealt earlier all the options available to us. This is the last option which you can resort, and the options which are available to you is you can invest in the startups. You can invest in startup companies, and the investment which is required to be made here is the net consideration which you receive when you sell the house property. It's not the capital gains. It says the net consideration which you receive when you sell the house property. Net consideration means your sale amount and less the expenses which we have incurred while making the sale transaction. That is your stamp duty, taxes, and other things, legal expenses which you have incurred, that you have to subtract, and the balance is a net consideration. Net consideration you have to invest in the startups, in the subscribing the share of startups. The company should be incorporated. Company or limited liability partnership should be incorporated within the previous year, that is starting from 1st April till the end of till the end of due date of filing return of incomes. It means if you are registering, if you have sold the your house property in 1920, financial year 1920, then you have to incorporate the company or LLP on 1st April 19, and which will go to the 30th September 2020. That is the end of the due date of filing return of income. Now, you have to invest the money within the due date of filing return of income. That is, you have to subscribe to the shares of your company within due date of filing return of income, and that the company will have to invest in purchasing the new asset. Company will have to invest the money which is subscribed by you in purchasing new asset that will be required by company for the manufacturing process. Now, if you do not invest within the due date of filing return of income, you can deposit the amount, the net consideration, in the capital gains account scheme, and you have to use that money within the specified period. It means company have to purchase the asset. You have to subscribe the money within the specified period, and company have to purchase the new asset within 1 year of subscription of the capital, 1 year subscription of the shares. Now, the definition of new asset has been prescribed in the law. The new asset means the asset which is not a second hand machinery, and second hand machinery nahi hona chahiye. Secondly, it should not be second hand machinery, and secondly, it should not be any office equipments. Thirdly, it should not be computers or softwares, and it should not be any vehicle. So mainly the main purpose is the investment, the new asset should be the manufacturing plant and machinery or something like that, which satisfies the main purpose of the startups. Now, the definition of startups or eligible companies or startups is defined as which is registered under MSME, or which is an eligible startups that is engaged in innovation of something new, and the company is engaged in production of an article or thing, and the SSC is at least holding 50% of share capital or having more than 50% of voting rights. And these subscription and the company, it is not allowed to sell the machinery within the 5 years from the end of the year in which has purchased the machinery, and the subscription of shares should not be sold within the said year. आपको सब्सक्रिप्शन शेयर्स को सोल्ड नहीं करना है विद इन 5 years, और कंपनी जो है वो अपने प्लांट एंड मशीनरी को नहीं बेचेगी विद इन द पीरियड ऑफ 5 years. जिस साल भी बेचेगी उस साल में कैपिटल गेन्स टैक्सेबल हो जाएगा. Now the exemption is limited to the net consideration which you have invested in subscription of the shares of your new company. If you invested, suppose if your capital gains is 50 lakhs, if your net consideration is 50 lakhs and you have invested you have invested 40 lakhs in subscribing the shares of new company, your capital gains will be extended to the extent of 40 lakhs only, and 10 lakhs will be taxable. So your capital gains will be capital gains will be exempted to the proportionate of the net consideration which you have invested in purchase of your shares of the new company which is involved in the startups. And there is a time frame within which you have to subscribe the shares. There is a time frame in which your sale of property is used for the subscription of shares. And ना अगर आपके एलिजिबल स्टार्टअप्स हैं 2017 तक, अगर आपकी कोई हाउस प्रॉपर्टी सोल्ड हुई होगी तो आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. और अगर आपकी कुछ MSME में स्टार्टअप्स रजिस्टर है तो 2017 तक जो आपकी हाउस प्रॉपर्टी सोल्ड हुई थी उसको आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. अगर आपका एलिजिबल स्टार्टअप्स में आप रजिस्टर हो तो आपको 2019 तक अगर आप अगर आपने सेल किया है हाउस प्रॉपर्टी तो आपको ये ऑप्शन अवेलेबल होगा. ये वाला ऑप्शन है जो है ये लिटिल बिट ट्रिकी है, जो कि ईज़िली एक्सप्लेन करना भी थोड़ा मुश्किल है. जब आप इन सब चीज़ों को समझेंगे और प्रैक्टिकली उन चीज़ों में जाएंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि हम क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. I have made my best possible efforts to explain this section and how you can go through it. तो लगभग हमने जो सारे सेक्शंस थे वो कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं. एंड मतलब जो हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लैंड या प्लॉट को जो बेच के हमको प्लॉट ऑफ लैंड या रेजिडेंशियल हाउस प्रॉपर्टी को बेच के जो हम टैक्स बचा सकते थे वो इसके थ्रू बचा सकते हैं. होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आ रहा होगा. If you are liking the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.